That's the backstory. Where does the PTSD comes in? Mental breakdown. This is a story I even talked to my therapist about, because I want people to know. I want people to know my history, and what happened. And telling that story of me even gets me wild up, anxious. So 2020 happens, 2021 happens, and I fell into I started noticing my mental health not doing well due to me losing my fingers. I started noticing different things. One example is I grip things like this, right? I got my two grippers. Kind of looks like a crab at times. I can only grip, like I can, as hard as I can, versus, doing this. And I messed up my can, but you get the point. I noticed that different things like that, gripping my phone, gripping dishes, merchandise, anything, the places I worked at, started to pick up on things slowly. They never really mentioned it, but I can tell in their decision making that my fingers were becoming an issue. So 2021, I get help. I see a therapist and I get out of my depression state. And then 2 years, 3 years later, I'm in the same situation. I went through 3 different jobs, and the last one really did it in. And what ended up happening was, I might go into another video with this, but something happened with the last job I worked with in 2023, and it spiraled me into a depression state. And then I realized I did not take care of my mental health when I was 19. When I was 19 years old. Because I was 19, finished high school. I had no plans to really go to college or anything like that. If my fingers didn't get cut off, I would be probably still at Thiesings today. Because I loved that job. It was my first job. So I had no plans of going to college or anything like that. And then life happened after. So got married in 2017, had a baby in 2018. And so I let life sugarcoat my mental health.